Job interview questions and answers for beginners. Walking into your first interview can feel intimidating, especially when you do not know what the interviewer will ask or what kind of answer sounds professional. The good news is that most beginner interviews follow a pattern, and once you understand that pattern, you can answer with much more confidence. In this video, I will walk you through some of the most common job interview questions for beginners, explain why employers ask them, and give you strong sample answers you can actually use and adjust for yourself. The goal is not to memorize every line word for word, but to understand how to sound clear, confident, and ready for the job even if you do not have much experience yet. 1. Tell me about yourself. A strong answer to this question should be short, relevant, and focused on your background, strengths, and career interest. Do not start talking about your childhood or personal life. Instead, give a simple introduction that connects your education, your attitude, and your interest in the role. A good beginner answer would be, I am someone who is eager to start my career and learn in a professional environment. I recently completed my studies, and during that time I developed strong communication, teamwork, and time management skills. I enjoy learning new things, taking responsibility, and doing my best in every task. I am now looking for an opportunity where I can grow, contribute, and gain real experience while building a strong career foundation. 2. Why do you want to work here? This question checks whether you have genuine interest in the company or if you are just applying everywhere without thinking. Employers want to see effort and motivation. Your answer should show that you respect the company and understand what attracts you to the role. A good sample answer is, I want to work here because this company has a good reputation for professionalism and growth, and I feel it would be a great place for me to start my career. I am especially interested in this role because it gives me the chance to use my skills, learn from experienced people, and develop in a structured environment. I am looking for more than just a job. I want an opportunity where I can improve, add value, and become a dependable team member. 3. Why should we hire you? This is your chance to explain what makes you a strong beginner candidate even if you do not have years of experience. Focus on attitude, willingness to learn, discipline, and soft skills. A strong answer could be, you should hire me because I am motivated, reliable, and ready to learn. I may be a beginner, but I take my responsibilities seriously, and I always try to give my best effort. I am a fast learner, I listen carefully, and I work well with others. I understand that every company needs people who are positive, committed, and willing to improve. I believe I can bring that attitude to this role and grow into someone the team can trust and depend on. 4. What are your strengths? For beginners, the best strengths are the ones that fit almost any workplace, such as communication, adaptability, teamwork, time management, and willingness to learn. Keep your answer honest and practical. For example, one of my biggest strengths is that I am quick to learn and adapt. When I am given a new task, I focus carefully, ask questions when needed, and try to improve quickly. Another strength is that I am responsible with my work. If I am given something to do, I take it seriously and try to complete it properly and on time. I also work well with others and understand the importance of being respectful, cooperative, and professional in a team environment. 5. What is your biggest weakness? This is where many beginners make mistakes by giving a fake weakness or saying they have none. A better approach is to mention a real but manageable weakness and show that you are working on it. A strong answer is, one weakness I have noticed in myself is that sometimes I overthink small details because I want my work to be correct. In the past, that has occasionally slowed me down. However, I have been working on improving this by managing my time better and reminding myself to focus on both accuracy and efficiency. I think self-awareness is important, and I always try to turn weaknesses into areas of improvement rather than ignoring them. 6. Do you have any experience? If you are a beginner, do not panic. Experience does not always mean full-time job experience. You can talk about internships, volunteer work, school projects, group assignments, freelance work, or responsibilities that taught you useful skills. A strong answer could be, I am at the beginning of my career, so I may not have extensive professional experience yet, but I have gained valuable skills through my studies, projects, and personal responsibilities. For example, I have worked on assignments where I had to manage deadlines, communicate with others, and stay organized. Those experiences helped me understand teamwork, responsibility, and problem solving. I am confident that even though I am a beginner, I have the mindset and basic skills needed to learn quickly and perform well in this role. 7. How do you handle pressure or stress? Interviewers ask this because they want to know whether you stay calm and productive when work becomes busy or challenging. A good answer for beginners is, I handle pressure by staying calm, organized, and focused on priorities. When there is a lot to do, I try to break the work into smaller tasks and complete them one by one instead of getting overwhelmed. I also believe communication is important, so if something is unclear, I ask for guidance rather than making unnecessary mistakes. Pressure is a normal part of work, and I see it as something that can help me become more disciplined and resilient if I respond to it in the right way. 8. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This question is not asking for a perfect life plan. Employers simply want to know whether you are serious about growth and whether your goals connect with the role. A strong answer is, in 5 years, I hope to become more experienced, more confident, and more valuable in my field. I want to build strong professional skills, take on greater responsibilities, and continue learning from real work experience. I also want to grow within a company where I can contribute long-term and earn trust through consistent performance. Right now, my focus is on starting well, learning as much as I can, and building a solid foundation that will help me progress in the future. 9. Why did you apply for this position? This question is similar to why you want to work here, but it focuses more on the role itself. Your answer should show interest in the tasks and opportunities connected to the position. A strong sample answer is, I applied for this position because it matches my current skill level and also gives me room to grow. I am interested in a role where I can learn how a professional workplace operates, improve my communication and problem-solving abilities, and contribute to the team from the start. This position stood out to me because it seems like a great opportunity for someone beginning their career to gain practical experience and build the right habits for long-term success. 10. How do you work in a team? Most employers want team players, especially beginners who will likely work under supervision or alongside others. A strong answer would be, I work well in a team because I understand that good results usually come from cooperation, communication, and respect. I listen carefully to others, share my ideas when appropriate, and try to support the team rather than focus only on myself. I also believe being dependable is important, so when I am given a task, I try to complete it properly so others can rely on me. Even during school or group activities, I learned that a positive attitude and clear communication can make teamwork much more effective. 11. What do you know about our company? This question tests preparation. Even as a beginner, you should know the company's basic work, values, or reputation. A strong answer is, from what I have learned, your company is known for its professional environment and the quality of its work. I also saw that you value customer service, teamwork, and continuous improvement, which are qualities I respect and want to be part of. I was interested in applying because the company appears to offer a place where employees can learn, contribute, and grow. I believe that joining an organization with a strong reputation would be a great opportunity for me to begin my career and develop professionally. 12. Do you have any questions for us? Many beginners say no, but that is a missed opportunity. Asking a good question shows interest and maturity. You can answer like this, yes, I would love to know what success looks like in this role during the first few months. I would also be interested in understanding what kind of training or support is provided to new employees. Questions like these show that you are already thinking about how to perform well and become a useful part of the team. They also leave a positive final impression because they make you sound serious, prepared, and genuinely interested in the opportunity. The biggest secret to answering interview questions well is not using fancy words or trying to sound perfect. It is about sounding honest, clear, and ready to learn. If you are a beginner, remember this very carefully: employers do not always expect complete experience, but they do expect the right attitude. They want someone who can listen, learn, communicate well, take responsibility, and show respect. So before your next interview, practice these answers, adjust them to match your own situation, and say them naturally. The more you practice, the more confident you will sound. And confidence, combined with preparation, can make a huge difference in helping you get hired.